Okay, hi, my name is Marihal Pardawinda and now I'm studying in Industrial and Information System Engineering and I'm studying it at Jeonbuk National University. Currently, I'm receiving Global Korean Scholarship, also known as GKS. It covers allowance and also for the tuition fee each semester.
I'm Phúc and my full name is JoongAng Phúc. I'm currently a third-year student in agricultural biology department of Jeonbuk National University, and I also currently a KCSP scholar as Korean government scholarship, and I received the student fee for 4-year study here as well as another allowance for living in Korea.
Hello, my name is Nguyễn Trân Thảo Nguyễn and I'm from Vietnam. I'm currently a senior at International Studies Department, Jeonbuk National University, and I'm a fully financially dependent student, but I'm currently having semester scholarship from my university, which means I got scholarship for tuition fee every semester depending on my GPA.
It fits my personality because I like some kind of peaceful place to study, and expense with the expense we spend for living in Jeonju is maybe cheaper than other places in South Korea.
It's not maybe, it's very cheap compared to Seoul and other cities. I'm always shocked when I come to Seoul. I also really enjoy the Korean vibe at Jeonju. I remember it's one of the most Korean cities in Korea, and I really want to study about Korean culture and in a very peaceful way. So Jeonju is just the perfect place, and Jeonbuk National University is quite a good university. They have scholarship, good environment to study, and also it's super cheap.
Yeah, the reason why I choose JBNU because there's some kind of scholarship and department that I really want that's not available in the other university. That's why.
Three, two, one. ABA. Okay, we have one person with B. Why did you pick B?
Actually, I have spent a lot of time on traveling around South Korea, and maybe the most interesting place for me is Jeju, because I enjoy the food there and the life there. So I feel with going to fly, I'm good enough for enjoying the atmosphere from South Korea, I think.
So why did you two pick A?
I'm not kind of people that really travel a lot too, but if I have the chance to travel for free, I will prefer for KTX because it's really comfortable and it's the fastest way that we can go. So yeah.
The nearest airport for us is very far. It's in Gimje, Busan. So we basically had to take another 3-hour bus to there. So KTX would be a better option, and KTX is super expensive. So why not KTX? Yeah. Yeah, for me, I think it's depend on what career you're talking about. If it's for me, because I love culture, my major is really related to promotion cultures that I think Jeonju is the best place, and it have enough facility to develop this kind of career. So that's the perfect place to study.
I'm also working in laboratory now, and I feel oh yeah, it's okay for me. We have enough equipment to do every experiment, and for another equipment too, we have a lot of connection between our university to another university in Seoul. So we can have 1 semester or 1 year to study in Seoul University if we want. If you think about Jeonju, you just think about Jeonju Hanok.
Yeah.
But no, we have a lot of infrastructure in our Jeonju city. We can go to the Artung Lake, where people can walk around them, family working at the weekend, and also we can enjoy the atmosphere there. It's really good to go at weekend.
Great. Yeah, and for me, there's a place that like gallery and museum called JoongAng. That's really a good one. It used to be a factory at really around 1940s, but nowadays it changed to be a gallery. It's kind of bring you a new idea when you come there.
If I can add, I would just say even our Jeonbuk National University is a destination you could go. We have a really big main gate, and the main gate was like Hanok style.
If it's weekend, it will be full of people. Something.
people there.
Yeah. I guess we have the answer.
Okay, so if you guys have your answer in 3, 2, 1. B, 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 all B, everyone's B.
When we do the team make with other teammates, I ask them about our topic to decide to presentation, and they say, yeah, any ideas is okay. So it's really hard to decide the topic we are going to talk about and decide the roles of the team members.
A research paper would be better because it's our own idea, so we have more responsibility with it, we have more motivation to do it, and we don't have any kind of like unnecessary aggressions during the assignment work progress. That's why I choose B.
Like, especially for my major, I'm the only foreigner in my class, so it's going to be hard to have the conversation. Sometimes it's like about the language barrier, so sometimes I feel sorry for them for not understanding me, and I feel sorry for not understanding them. So like sometimes it's going to be better for me to have like research paper, because like the responsibility is only on me, so I don't have to put in the other people too. So yeah. First time when I came to the university, it's really like hard times. Before the class, I have to like open the book and like looking for the word that I don't know and like translate it, and came to the class, and after the class I have to repeat it again in order not to forget.
We have a lot of difficulty in our department, but I thank for university for providing us the study assistant program, who they can match a Korean student in our department with the foreigner student, and the international student can receive the help from the sonbe, I mean like the seniors in our department. It's okay.
Yes.
We decide.
Okay, on the count of 1, 2, 3. A, B. Okay, why did you choose B, Fridays?
Did I choose Friday?
Yeah, it's Friday.
Monday?
Yeah, I supposed to say Monday, sorry. Because I also work part-time job, so it's like a long weekend for me. I don't have work on Mondays, and also it's very hard to wake up on Monday all the time, so why not just spend another day and sleep, I guess.
Me too, like Monday is the day that our brain is not working.
Yeah, I mean, I just love the idea that when everyone go to school on my day and I'm staying in my home.
Yeah.
I just love that idea, like, yeah.
We have a club called Cultura. It's a cultural club. We spend time on the weekends with them, like hanging out, exchange cultures, talk about cultures, maybe going field trips and workshop, or simply just hanging out with friends.
4 years of university we cannot waste the time, so we have to go out. And like we have like club when we connect other Korean students, also international students together, and enjoy the most precious time in university.
Because there's not a lot of students in my department, so like let's say the 수강 신청 time, it's like 9 a.m. I can wake up until 12 and say like, okay, I do it fine. But in case I take the double major in international studies, it will be hard because of the exchange student came too, so they will prefer to choose the English class, so it's going to be hard to get the class.
And for me, for the first year, it's really hard for me to apply for the courses. Well, it's general courses, and every student has to apply for them to study. And then we have to click, but it's not time for me because I was have any like slot in that time.
For me, I have a really different situation because I was here in COVID, like the peak of COVID. So there's not many people coming. So the first 2 years was so simple. I could just do like Mario. Even the next day I wake up, there's still the slot. So I didn't have any struggle with signing up for courses, except when I want to find courses outside of the department, it's going to be a bit hard because there's different kind of course that's Kyoang or like Jeonbuk. Sometimes it's hard for non-Korean speaking like me. I kind of struggle finding which course is Kyoang and which course is like Jeonbuk, like that. Yes, major class. For us, for me, practically all the information I found on Oasis. We have a student system called Oasis and everything was there. So 2 years ago it was still in Korean, which was struggling a lot of like foreigners, but now it changed to English. It's easier now. So that's where we get most of the information about how much credit do we need and what kind of credits do we need.
For us, we have like 진로 설계. It's like
Oh yeah, the counseling.
the time we can talk with professor, and professor will ask us about like what the class going on and what are we going to do in the future, like that. And by this information, I can receive a lot of help from professor, and I think it's really good things of our university.
So why not? Jeonbuk National University, we are a national university, so we have very good tuition fee, very cheap one actually. So that could be one thing that you could keep in mind and try, if you are foreigners, trying to find a community that of your national. For example, we have a really huge Vietnamese community in Jeonju. So I got a lot of help from the Vietnamese community here in Jeonju. They rent my room for me and I've been living it for 3 years already. Very good room. And then they guide me to everywhere in the city, in the university, helping me with application. So yes, find a community is the best thing. The networking is the best thing you can do when you apply for university.
For my case, our university provide us a unity of Hanok. It means like we can find the Hanok structure, like every place is in JBNU. And I guess like if you think you like traditional valuation, so JBNU will be the best place for you.
Yeah, I mean, like it's really good if you really know what kind of university JBNU and what kind of department that you want to go. Because like if you really know what you want and what you want to do, and then you can write it well for the admissions, they will really like think and consider you as the candidate. And like for the interview, I think it's really helpful for you if you really know what you want. And like yeah, JBNU is quite good, I think, for the admission, and there's a lot of information that you can find in our website in English too.
So that's a wrap for our Would You Rather section. And next, we're going to go with the quiz.
Okay.